This area has about 10 streets. So every road is going to have SDG. So we have streets SDG 1 to 5, then streets SDG 3 to 4, something like that. And every street we are going to be showing practical demonstration of what those SDGs mean. And the community will be owning up some of the actions. This is how it is going to be self-sustaining, a collective effort. Look at this young age generation. These are young people. They have to walk a very long distance to access water in the forest reserve. But there are many risks associated with this kind of age to go and access the forest. So number one, the amount of water they have to fetch and the distance they have to move is quite heavy for their age. What if we design interventions that actually strengthen young people to have access to water resources within their residence? And the energy, the time they spend on actually looking for water, they instead focus on natural development and also accessing to reflect as a child, but also learn, spend more time on education. So you can see community existence. So on this side is a community, on this side is a natural forest. Now there is always tension between the forest reserve enforcement unit and also the community. So how do we promote coexistence? How do we promote interventions that promote the natural growth and preservation of the forest, but also the economic, the social, and needs of the community? So that is why the SDG village is being thought about together with the SDG world. So in this, we are thinking about what we call the tree bank. Here we are looking at how do we get the indigenous species that have fallen from the forest and transplant them within the boundaries of the forest, within the community walkways, within the SDG streets, where we have already allocated, because we have done a bit of site study, we have done a bit of needs assessment, we have done a bit of baseline study to understand the local context. So we have done a series of interviews with the local leadership, with the community, different categories. So water, sanitation and hygiene, which is one intervention. Renewable energy, which is the second intervention. Then biodiversity. Number 4, we're going to promote climate-friendly advocacy. I must appreciate Jesper, the director of the SDG World, because when I was in Denmark some years back, I had a chance to visit some of the different communities, and one of them he would be knowing very well was a project
from garden to stomach.
From garden to stomach,
So,
so when I saw that place, I saw the company, the way they are collecting the food in the basket, the organic food. It is what kept on reflecting. It could have been over 4 years, but I've not forgotten, and this is part of the outcomes that we are seeing from that visit. And that is why I made the point that he should see the community of Mpanga, where we are thinking about doing the SDG village.